I was absolutely shocked when I saw the final score of the game between Baltimore and Detroit. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Detroit Lions 38-6. Like, what? 38-6? What happened? Because I was really expecting a great, fun game. The Ravens were 4-2. Detroit was 5-1 going into the game. I thought for sure it was going to be close and fun and entertaining, and no. When I saw the final score on Sunday, I was like, I don't have time to watch that right now, but I got to go back and watch that. And what I saw was a totally one-sided game that was really, really impressive by the Baltimore Ravens. Like, oh my goodness, the Ravens were fantastic on Sunday. Their offense was dominant. And frankly, the Ravens offense looked the way that I've been expecting them to look all year long. Like going into the year in August doing preseason predictions, I had really high expectations for the Ravens offense. He added a new offensive coordinator, Todd Monken. They invested all these draft picks and moves and getting really good receivers for Lamar Jackson. And the first 6 games of the year, 6 weeks of the year was like, I'm waiting, and it's not working out. And finally, week 7, the Ravens offense was impressive and looked really, really good. Lamar Jackson, their quarterback, had 4 touchdowns. He was 21 for 27 passing for 357 yards. He had 3 touchdown passes. He also ran for a touchdown. And the Ravens opened this game with not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 straight touchdown drives to open the game. Meanwhile, Detroit on offense opened the game with 3 straight 3-and-outs. And so, man, it was literally all Ravens the entire game. They had receivers wide open. I feel like every little thing that could have gone their way did go their way. It also helped them that Detroit was really awful to start the game on offense. Like there were little mistakes here and there where Jared Goff got sacked, right guard got badly beat. There was a 2nd and 7 where Jared Goff got sacked that set up 3rd and 16. Like the Lions are not going to overcome a 3rd and 16. That was a 3-and-out. There was a throw on 3rd down where Sam Laporta, the Lions tight end, kind of stumbled out of his break. That throw was incomplete. Like a lot of little things hurt the Lions, I thought, in this football game that went the way of the Ravens. I don't know that if the Ravens play the Lions 10 times, they do this every single time. I think a lot of things had to kind of go their way. This could have very easily been a close game. But I really wouldn't panic about Detroit losing this football game. Like they were down immediately 28-0. I think sometimes it's just not your day, and the Lions certainly did not have a good day on Sunday. But the one thing we did learn about the Baltimore Ravens is that this is what they're capable of. Like this is what the Ravens offense can do on their very best day. And that's got to be encouraging and exciting. Look, maybe it just took until week 7 for the Ravens offense to start going and clicking. You know, they added a new offensive coordinator. I was so excited going into the year. And really the question now is, can the Ravens perform this way every single week? Like, can they or will they do this week in and week out? Because if the Ravens offense can look the way they did on Sunday, week 7 against the Detroit Lions, then certainly the Ravens have to be considered a Super Bowl contender. So, like, honestly, if the Ravens offense does what they did on Sunday every week, they should probably be the Super Bowl favorite. I would put them in the same category as Philly, Kansas City, Miami, and the 49ers. So I thought this was a really impressive win for the Baltimore Ravens, kind of a statement showing, here's what we can do. And I've got an open mind. I don't know if they can do this every single game, but I've got an open mind. I can't wait to see what happens the rest of the year in Baltimore. But I want to suggest it is certainly possible that what we saw in Baltimore on Sunday is the beginning of the Ravens offense coming alive. And really, I'm telling you, man, what we saw on Sunday from them was like eye-opening and me going, whoa, they are really capable. And I thought that, like the Steelers game, for example, there were 3 dropped touchdowns. Lamar had a couple late turnovers. There were things that have gone wrong this year for the Ravens, but when they're clicking, they're clicking. And when they're clicking, they're winning and are definitely a Super Bowl contender. So shout out to the Ravens offense for finally looking really good for the first time all year.